stream. Once more people start joining, then I'll start drawing. What won the poll today for what I'm going to do on the stream is drawing fan art. No one said what kind of fan art I should do, so I'm just going to wait until anyone says what they think I should draw. I got my paper ready, got my Sharpies, and I'm ready to do it. Got a bunch of different paper by me in case I mess up, because I have a feeling that I might mess up. And if you guys say anything in the chats and once I see it, I will look at it right away. Thank you to those of you who joined the stream. Hi, can you color a Pikachu? I'm not really good at drawing Pikachu, but if you want, I can try the best I can. I don't really play Pokemon, but I can draw it if you want me to. Do you still want me to draw it even though that I don't know what he looks like without a reference? Or do you want me to draw something else? I can try my best to see how it would turn out. I know his like most of his colors, but I don't really know exactly what he looks like. Cause I know he has like, I'm not gonna draw it, but like I have like a round head and like the ears. Yeah, I can draw a rainbow. And if you guys have any other suggestions about what I should draw, let me know and then I can do those next. I can draw a bunch of different stuff on here. I'll probably go back, I'll probably go back when I'm done drawing the rainbow and try to see what kind of shading I could do. I'm trying to look for more colors for the Sharpies instead of just like these ones because I like having different shades of the colors, so it's easier for me to make it more realistic and like having details in it. I think I might have made this a little too small. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Hi, Foxy and friends. Thank you for joining the stream. If you guys have any suggestions about what I should draw, let me know and I might be able to do it. There is some stuff I don't know how to draw. There's some stuff I don't know how to draw, but I can try my best. Yeah, I probably could have made this a little bit bigger. I think I might go back and make it a little bit bigger. And purple. Yeah, yeah. Are you just drawing fan art? No, I can draw other things too. It doesn't have to just be fan art. I can draw almost anything you guys want me to. It might not look the best, but I can try my best. Like, even with this, it's not the best. I'm just drawing for fun. Usually when I draw by myself, I really take my time, but it does take a long time. Can you draw Jesus? If not, that's okay too. Yeah, I can try to draw Jesus. I'm gonna finish this first. If I forget, remind me that I said that I would draw him next. Yeah, I can when I'm done with the rainbow. That's fine. Okay. And then draw a cute bear. Okay, I'll draw Jesus first and then I'll draw a cute bear. I'm trying to remember exactly how he looks, so if I draw him wrong, then I really apologize. And I don't really have the exact colors, but I'm gonna try to the best I can. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. I don't have a brown Sharpie, so this is the closest to brown I have. I'm still practicing drawing people, so it doesn't look that good. More of my drawings, a lot of my drawings seem like they're just like cartoon drawings. Thank you to everyone who's watching the stream. I know it doesn't really look the best, but I'm trying my best. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I'm trying to remember how his hair is because I think it is long. I'm gonna try to do what I can for the hair. I don't remember what his outfit looks like because I've seen different drawings of him at the churches that I've been at. It looks great, a lot better than what I could do. I think you could do a good job. You do a good job. I'm just still practicing. I know I've been trying different things, so it's not gonna be how a lot of people's drawings are, but I know everyone does their drawings differently, and that's okay. There are a lot of simple drawings like what I do that I think people do a great job on. If you want, you can put it on your channel and I can see it. I would really like to see that if you want to. And sorry if I stutter with my words a lot. A lot of times that I don't, like, I know what I want to say, but then I kind of get ahead of myself and then my thoughts kind of get mixed up and it doesn't make any sense. So I apologize if I stutter with my words or some of the stuff that I say doesn't make sense when I'm trying to say something. I believe that's what he looks like. If not, I really apologize. And I'm gonna finish coloring his hair, and I think his shoes are brown. I don't remember at the top of my head. And then after I'm done with him, then I will draw the cute bear. I don't know if you're still on the stream, Liliana, but if you're still on here, do you want to tell me which bear you want me to draw, or if it's just a bear? Because I can do whichever bear you want me to do. Hi, Glitch Trap. Oh. Okay. And then next, I'm going to draw the bear, a cute bear. What color do I want? I think I'm gonna try to see how it would look with this blue, see how I like it. I'm gonna try to draw just a little bit different. I don't really watch anime, so I don't know how it would look like. But if you want, I can draw a different bear after this one, and I can try to see if I can draw it. But yeah, I'm not really good at drawing anime. I think I showed you guys last night on a stream I did that it kind of was like anime a little bit, but I don't really watch anime. But I can always try my best. I'm just gonna draw a bear face if that's okay. And I don't think it shows on camera, but how I did this, that's why I'm coloring it over, because I can see it. If you guys have any other requests about what you think I should draw, let me know. It could also be from like a TV show, from a different channel. It could be a character. Starfire is looking so cute. I tried to give him sparkly eyes, but I didn't give myself enough room. Yeah, I can try to draw the anime bear. I might have to pull up like a reference about what it could look like, but try to draw it as best I can as my own art style, so it's not completely copying. Now this almost looks like a puppy. This was unintentional. Do you want me to draw the anime bear instead, or do you want me to draw Hello Kitty? I know how to draw Hello Kitty. I can do that if you want me to. And then she has her red bow on her ear. Yeah, I used to watch Hello Kitty all the time when I was a kid. I liked Hello Kitty's Fairy Tale Theater. That was my favorite show to watch growing up. And then I'll color in her shirt and her overalls. I'm coloring the Hello Kitty that I've seen from a show. I don't remember. I think that there were some Hello Kitties that the shirt is yellow, and then some that's blue, sometimes it's red. So this is what I've gotten so far. Got the rainbow, Hello Kitty, Jesus, and a bear. Is there anything else that you guys want me to draw? I'm probably just going to do like a quick Jack's face while I'm waiting. Depending on how things go this weekend, I'm thinking about redoing my plushie I made of Topsy, Adelina's character. So I'm thinking about if I want to make it bigger and then try to just spend a few hours sewing it, or if I want to just hot glue it like I did for half of my other plushie I showed on stream last night, or what I want to do. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know why, but when I did it that last time when I was streaming, there was just a lot. I just had so many problems, and then when I was trying to finish it off camera, it just was not working well. There were so many things that went wrong. I think I'm gonna kind of like add a little bit more detail to this one. I'm gonna actually color in the black part of his eyes last. And hit this one with the shading. I'm really proud of myself for how far that I've come with drawing, because with some of the stuff I've done, that I keep to see my growth, and I've just done a lot better each year that I draw, and I try different things. And I'm still trying new things. Okay, and then I'm going to do the black. Those of you who joined the stream, I see that 5 people have joined the stream so far. I could probably outline his teeth a little bit more and his eyes. That looks a little bit better. And his ears, I know I made his ears a little bit shorter than they usually are. I just didn't have a lot of room. What do you guys think I should make next? These are all the ones I've done so far. And don't worry if I run out of room or if you think that I don't have enough room. That even though that there's no room in the back without it bleeding, I still have a stack of paper I can use. So no worries if I don't have enough. I'll actually move this right here and I can do the next one soon. Hello, Keisha. Thank you for joining my live stream. Do you guys want me to try to draw Pomni or Balloon Boy, Freddy, Coraline, and Among Us character or anything else that you guys think that I should draw? It could be from any franchise and I will try my best to try to draw it. And it might not be completely accurate, but I can try my best. Thank you for subscribing. I'm still proud of everyone for helping grow this channel. I'm getting closer and closer to reaching my goal. I know for some people it's an unrealistic goal, but we have really gotten so many subscribers. And I believe it was either in 1 or 2 months we got about 1,000 subscribers, and I'm just so grateful that you guys take your time out of your day to watch my videos, and it just makes me so happy. It puts a smile on my face whenever I see that, even if I get 1 view. I know that that's not much, and I know that none of my videos have only 1 view, but it just makes me happy even if just 1 person sees my videos. I'm going to see if I can try to draw Pomni. And I see that my grandma is on my stream. Hi, Emma. What do you want me to draw? Yeah, I can draw a bee. I'm gonna start off with yellow though. Thank you. I'm glad that you like my drawings. Yeah, it is Jesus that I drew. I tried my best to draw him. I'm glad that you like it. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who joined the stream. I see that there are 9 people that are watching. Then I'll draw his wings. And see how this works with the color. Oh, I think it'll work. I'm gonna outline it. Okay. There's the bee. Okay, I'm going to see now if I can try to draw Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus, and I'm gonna give myself some extra room. Yeah, I can name him Busy V. Just hold on a second. There we go. His name is Busy Bee. Who here is excited to watch the Amazing Digital Circus in theaters? I'm going to see it on Friday night, and I'm really excited. Are you excited to see it, or are you nervous, or both? I'm both excited and nervous because I've seen the most recent picture that Glitch posted, and it's making me worried about what's going to happen. Because I have some theories, and I might go live later to talk about them, but depends on how things are gonna go. Because probably in about 30 minutes I'm going to have to stop streaming, and then I can go back on after a few minutes. Yeah, and what kind of made me disappointed is when I was checking the movie theater's website that I was going to go to, or I'm going to go to, and how they worded it on there, it almost seems like it's a spoiler. I think I posted on my channel, and it yeah, it just really seems like a spoiler because they're saying maybe on it, and it's not like the other descriptions of the movie that other people say that their movie theaters have. So I don't know if they know something that we don't know that we're not supposed to know or what. So I really hope that they didn't spoil it. Yeah, I'm going to watch the Amazing Digital Circus last act. Whenever I can, I try to see movies in theaters that I want to see. I'm not going for just because that it's in theaters. I'm going for the experience because I already know that this is going to be a pretty big deal to see the movie in theaters, and it's not every day that ones like this happens. I know that I've heard that on the news that it was talking about how YouTubers are starting to make movies that are really popular on YouTube, and how they're surprised that they're making a lot of money in the box office rather than like movies from big places. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited to see it. That's okay. Thank you for watching. No, I'm not going alone. I'm going to go with my sister and her boyfriend because they just recently started watching it. I asked them if they could go with me, and they were wanting to see the show first, and now they're wanting to really see it. And she told me that episode 8 really traumatized her, and that she was surprised that I liked the show because that she didn't think it would be something I'd want to watch. But yeah, I want to see it. I still can't believe it took me so long to finally watch the show because I didn't start watching it until August of 2025. I just randomly was like, I think it's time for me to see it on YouTube because usually if I think that I'm going to be obsessed with something, then depending on what it is, I don't see it until I'm ready. Because when I like something, I like something. Like FNAF and now The Amazing Digital Circus. So yeah. Yeah, I like that song. I'm not sure what I'm gonna draw next. I can actually see if anyone requested anything else. Yeah, I don't know what I can draw. If you guys want to put in your requests now, you guys can do that. I'm going to probably finish up my drawing right here and then I'll work on the next one. I think my all-time favorite character is Pomni because how she was in the first few episodes, it really kind of is like who I am. And sorry if you guys are going to hear a noise in a second. I live by train tracks and I hear the train coming. Yeah, that's Jesus. I tried my best to draw him. I did it by memory. No, it doesn't have to. The theme isn't the Amazing Digital Circus. It can be whichever you guys want me to do. we could be it could be Amazing Ginger Circus, FNAF. It can just be a character from a different franchise. It could just be an animal. It could be anything. I'm just drawing just to draw. Yeah, Jesus is awesome. You're right. And now I made her socks a little bit big. I'm going to kind of trim them down a little bit. Oh, and I just realized I accidentally missed a pom-pom. Whoops. That's okay. I'm probably going to wear some of my Amazing Digital Circus merch to the movie. Like, I have a few shirts, and I'm thinking about either wearing the one that has all the characters or Pomni under the map. And I am debating on having Rivet on my shoulder. Hold on, I'll be right back. Like having this Rivet, and he has the magnet. And I was thinking of taking this from this YouTube plushie I have and just wearing it like that, and then he can be like a little shoulder rider on my shoulder and wear him to the movies. I still haven't decided because I'm just really worried someone's just gonna go, or yeah, just pull it like that. I just didn't grab this hard enough, but yeah. I always have that fear. That's why I have a fear of having this on my shoulder in public, because otherwise he would just be riding on my shoulder. I'm gonna see if I can try to have him on the, or her on the stream right here. And I just realized I missed another detail. A little part of her suit. Let me, if I can see your, I can't really see your profile picture that good, so I'm not sure if I can draw it. Maybe just for fun on my own time, I could probably see if I can try to draw it, but I don't know. I can't really tell what it is. It almost looks like flowers from how I'm looking at, but I am recording on my phone, so it's kind of hard to see, and it doesn't really give me option. I'm 100% not going to be live tomorrow because I'm not going to be able to get home until around 8. Because I usually work until about 4:30, but I'm going out of town to do something. So, yeah. And where I have to go, it's about 45 minutes away from me. I think I've only watched one episode of Royal High, so I'm not really sure about who all the characters are. I watched it a long while ago when it first came out. I think it actually, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it came out on on Nickelodeon. Hi, Dennis. Thank you for joining my stream. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to have to be off the stream because I gotta do something and I need my phone, and I don't know how long I'll be. And it's somewhere that I don't think that you guys want to see me doing. I gotta go down into the basement and grab something for someone. Yeah, I'm gonna color Pomni's eyes. I know I made this eye a little bit funny. If you guys think I should do weekly streams, let me know and I'll see what I can do. But if no one really wants to watch it, then I probably will do it every once in a while. Oh, that makes me feel sad that you feel like you're invisible. You're not invisible. I'm here to talk if you want to talk. Yeah, I don't want anyone to feel like they're invisible. I'm here for you. If there's anything you want to talk about, Pomni, let me know and we can talk about it. You shouldn't have to feel invisible. We're all listening. We're all here for you. Hi, Foxy. Yeah, whenever you guys comment on my YouTube shorts, I always try to read it the best I can, as fast as I can, because I don't want anyone to feel ignored. I want you guys to feel like your comments matter, and I don't want you guys to feel left out. I just wish that YouTube would let me know whenever it comments, because sometimes it doesn't tell me. And I've been noticing that's been happening a lot. But yeah, just letting you guys know, like, I do read every single one of your comments, no matter who you are. And if you see me loving your comments, then that means that I saw them. I'll see how much time I have after I'm done drawing Pomni. I'm not sure if it's gonna take the whole 15 minutes or not. Right now, it is 6:45 my time, and at 7 o'clock I'm going to have to be done streaming. Well, that's cool that it's 7:45 for you. Yeah, and I kind of wish that I did live places that are on times that work for other people. Like, a lot of people have the time where it's about 1 hour behind. And I want to make sure that me going live is going to work for everybody. So that's why I kind of did a poll. And it's my fault for not doing it at the time that I said I was going to do it. I found out too late that I had something important I need to do. I'm not going to say what, but I'm just letting you guys know that I had something I really had to do. And I don't think I have anything that can make the red pop out because I don't have any light red or dark red markers. Just this one. Here's something that I'm not sure how many of you guys know about this or not. Did you guys know that when they were making Pomni's design, that her glove colors switched? So her, you know how her gloves are blue and red? It used to be red and blue. And fun fact, did you guys know that in the end credits for every single um, Amazing Digital Circus episode, when it shows all the characters in their cartoony forms, that Pomni's gloves are actually they switch colors. If you guys want, you guys can look back on it, but once I found that out, I looked and it is true that her gloves are different, like they switch colors. Can you be number 5 for what? I think it actually goes by how often they comment, but let me quick something. Oh no, it's XP. I'm not sure how you get more XP. I don't know if it's if you comment more or what. But right now it says you have 75 XP along with most of the people watching. No, I don't watch anime. I think I've maybe seen like one thing of anime, but I don't really watch it. It was something for school though, because it was like on a history thing. But no, I don't really watch anime. Yeah, I do draw some FNAF a lot. If you guys want, I can actually go and see if I can find my FNAF binder I did when I was in school. Yeah, I think that might be true about if you watch the stream more, then you get XP. That might be true, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, hold on a second. Give me about a minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let me clear this off over here. Yeah, that is a great question. How is everybody today? I hope everyone's doing good. Okay, I'm going to take out some of my drawings that I did. I think I have like 30 something drawings in my FNAF binder I did. I made that binder from 2019, I believe, till 2021. Oops, sorry, I accidentally kicked my tripod. So this is one I was trying to just have as a FNAF poster in my room, but I didn't want this anymore, but I still wanted to keep it to see how far I've come when I wanted to redo it. And I also have this one. I think I might have copied it from the first game. And then this one got a tiny bit damaged. I don't know how it happened. I think I had tape on the back of it from whoever was in front. Yeah, because I can kind of see the paper ripping right here. But yeah, I think this one was also from the first game. And then here's one I did without any references. But I just did it for fun, and this used to be my old art style before I did the one I made now. And this was from To Be Beautiful from the FNAF Fazbear Frights series. And then I also have ones that I kind of like copied from my book I had. So there's this Chica one that I did. And I would usually work on these drawings when I was in between classes, and then when we finished all of our work and we got to do whatever. And then something that I also did a lot that my teachers kind of was questioning me about. It's in a random order, but I also made theories. And I don't remember what my thought process was for these, but here's two of them from this page. Theory 10, phone guy in the first game possibly died from Golden Freddy, like crying child in the fourth game, possibly died from the Fredbear animatronic. I don't remember why I said that it was a theory, because it's just like a thought process. Theory 11, Scott Cawthon is all of the night guards in the first four games. He made the FNAF characters because of a nightmare he had from the fourth game, and Nightmare Bonnie is the first character from the games created. And I think I did this theory because of MatPat's theory that Oswald created the FNAF games based on Help Wanted. It was saying, like, due to the massive success and even more so the unfortunate closing, or no, it was talking about it was made from the mind of, like, whoever it was. I don't remember the exact quote, but I think that's where I got that thought process from. And then kind of made my own key about what these ones for the characters mentioned / told about. And then I don't remember exactly how I did this, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm questioning why I even made them, because here's even some more. Yeah, I have some fan art, but I don't know what kind of fan art that I have that you were looking for. Yeah, and I don't know anything about, like, what I did right here. Like, I wrote a bunch of stuff when I was in school. I remember drawing this one. It took me about a week to do. I did most of it in math class. I think this is one of my best Foxy drawings I've ever done. And then this one I don't really like. I really messed up on Springtrap. But just so you know, I believe at least most of these are copies that I did from reference from the Freddy Files book, the book 1, because that was before when I barely had any FNAF books. Yeah, they are really hard. I don't think I would be able to do it without any references, even today. And this is one I never even finished. I think I was just, like, testing to see how things were, because I even did this, because this is before, and during COVID, my art teacher gave me a big box full of different art supplies, because she was sad that I wasn't going to be able to do art, and she loved seeing me do art. I think this one took me about almost 2 weeks to do. I remember doing most of this in my chemistry class. If you see my camera shake a little bit, that's because I accidentally bumped it. I'm glad that you guys like these. I'm surprised that I haven't gotten myself to do these again, because these were a lot of fun when I did them about maybe 5 or so years ago. Like, during COVID, like, we had a lot of extra time because they wanted us to cut our classes so we can get some work done and go to our teachers for help. So I had a lot of extra time to draw in school. And this is one I didn't really get to finish, and it looks like this because of the drawing I have in the back. This circus baby. This, I don't really like this circus baby I drew. I think this was one of the first ones I've ever drawn of her. And I used pen for this because this is before I had my markers, and I just had colored pencils. And I don't know if you guys want to see this, but I even wrote down my schedule for this because this was before when they were cutting our hours for school a little bit. There was fun times. Yeah, and I had about 8 hours for my school, like hour 1, hour 2. And then we had grab and go, which was kind of like breakfast. And this is one that my like. This is one that I spent a couple weeks on. I don't remember. I don't think I did this with any references. I think the only thing I really had trouble with was like this part and like the wires. But other than that, I did it all on my own. Yeah, it is kind of like it's 3D. And this is one that I never finished. I think I wanted to finish, but I just didn't really like how it turned out, so I didn't end up finishing because it was also way too complicated because of how the patterns were, and I just couldn't get it right. And then here's one I almost finished, but I didn't finish. Entered. I'm probably gonna show you guys the rest of the drawings in my binder, and then I'm going to have to go, but then I can come back when I'm done. Yeah, that was one I spent a few weeks on. It took me a long time to draw them, and then it took me a while to color them. This was like from the 8-bit game. And I was trying to draw the posters, but I didn't end up finishing it because that was towards the end of the school year. Yeah, I know it's 7 p.m. Thank you for letting me know. It's fine if it's not exactly 7 p.m. because it will only take me like 2-3 minutes to do it. It's okay. But thank you for letting me know. I have a few more drawings and then I'm done. And here's Circus Baby. This is one I was trying to see about figuring out my art style. And I don't know this Bonnie that well or that much, but kind of like how these two purples were when I colored him and the eyes. And then I really didn't like how I drew Toy Chica. Like, I don't know what happened that day, but I just really struggled. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm almost done. I have about 10 more. This is just me experimenting with my art style again. Yeah, I drew a lot of FNAF art when I was in school. This one I definitely copied off of the Silver Eyes graphic novel. What happened to Foxy's eyebrows? I think I forgot to draw them. Now that you say it, I'm surprised I didn't notice it 5 years ago. Yeah, I completely forgot about his eyebrows. And this is before, like, around COVID, that I found out that people were starting to try to draw like 3D drawings, and this is how they drew it. So I try to do that during my free time at school. Yeah, for me, I don't know why, I just had just a little bit of trouble making him. This one definitely took me a while. I don't remember how long it took me. I don't remember if I finished in one day because I got all my work done, or if it took me a whole week. I don't remember. I'm towards the end. I think I have like, yeah, that it's the last two. These two, there's this one, and I recreated this one. These are the last two drawings I ever made in school. I don't think I made any more. Well, I kind of did. I redrew Sarah, and then I tried to figure out what her mom would look like. This is before the graphic novel came out, like years later, or years before, I mean. So I know that this isn't accurate for how she looks, but I tried my best. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream. I will definitely come back in like maybe 5 or so minutes. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm probably going to finish my Pomni drawing while we talk about the theories that we have for the Amazing Digital Circus episode 9, the last act. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Bye.